Am I the a-hole for moving away for college and abandoning my son? I recently got my high school hookup, Lily, pregnant. She told me she was on the pill, and like the stupid teenager I am, I didn't use any other forms of protection. I don't know if she lied about being on the pill, or if she unluckily beat the lowest odds possible, but about a month and a half later, Lily and her parents showed up on my doorstep. She was crying happy tears and had a positive pregnancy test in her hands. Her parents were glaring daggers at me when she was telling me the news. We had a sit-down conversation with all our parents to talk about what our next move was, and I was adamant that I didn't want to be a dad. I wasn't ready and practically begged her to get rid of it. My parents even offered to pay with the expectation that I would pay them back in the future, but Lily refused to end the pregnancy by any means. I was upset and told her that was fine, but I wouldn't be attending the birth or signing any papers. If she wants a baby, then that's fine, but I don't, and I've made my decision. Ever since Lily gave birth, she's continually asked me for money and to watch the baby so she could rest, but I have refused each time, because I never asked to be a dad and that baby isn't my responsibility. I fulfilled my responsibility when my parents offered to pay for a termination. Anything beyond that was none of my business or concern. I didn't meet my son despite Lily's persistent efforts until a week ago. I've been accepted into an out-of-state college and will be moving to my new city very soon. I held a garage sale to get rid of my old junk and made a social media post about it. I guess one of Lily's friends was still following me and told her, because Lily showed up at the garage sale with the baby and called me every name in the book because she was convinced that I was abandoning her and the baby by moving away for college. I tried to explain, for what has to be the millionth time, that I don't want to be a dad. She just kept yelling, and eventually my parents asked her to leave the property and threatened to call the cops for trespassing. She then left. The thing is, if I called off my college plans now, my life would pretty much be over. I don't want to stay in the same small town for the rest of my life because of a baby I never wanted and isn't even legally mine. Still, my parents are pressuring me to at least try to build a relationship with Lily and the baby when I'm home on break. I assume the reason they're pushing me is probably because my older sister is a child-free lesbian and Lily's baby is their only chance at having a biological grandchild. I don't want to build any relationship because I don't want to be an effing dad. I don't get what's so hard to understand about that, but everyone from my parents to random kids from school I haven't spoken to in years have been badgering me nonstop to get involved in the baby's life. Am I the a-hole?